my friends, it's Irene. I wanted to talk a little bit about traveling with our dogs, and also an update on Buster. But if I'm a little bit, I don't know, slow today, I might not be so perky, but I am pretty tired. I don't know. I just did not sleep very good. I've got so much on my mind, and I'm wondering if I'm gonna get everything done that I need to get done before my deadline, and then what I got hit with Buster. So we're gonna talk about that. And so first off, about Buster, and he's right in here, and so say hi, everybody. I don't know if you guys can see them. Say Buster. See, he's hiding in there. Isn't he cute? And then Milo. Look, Milo. Say hi to everybody. I do love my little puppies. But anyways, gosh, he's just burrowed in there. I hope you were able to see him. But anyways, oh my gosh, what? There's good news. His heart is good. They did check him out, and so he is stable, even though it seems like he was doing a lot more coughing and stuff, but now he's doing better again. So that's kind of the back and forth thing that can happen with him. And remember, a lot of this polyiso boards and things that I'm doing in here is mainly for him. If it was just for me, you know, I can tolerate a lot more different things in him. I probably would just do Reflectix, you know, on all the windows and call it good. But I'm just trying to do as many of the windows with the polyiso boards as much as possible because of him. You know, he is 12 years old, and I just want to make sure that I keep him as, you know, comfortable as I can. But anyway, so what's going on is a couple years back, he got a fungus infection and 2 abscesses in his eye because he had scratched it, and then it just really got infected. And boy, I spent 5 months trying to save his eye. It was quite an ordeal. And there was a medicine I had to put in every hour on the hour, 12 times a day. Another one, you know, like 8 to 6 times a day. I had to do that for like a month and a half, and then slowly we tapered the meds down, and then, you know, and then she thought he was out of the woods with the fungus, and then all of a sudden it, you know, we tapered off that medicine, and it got worse again, and I had to go back and put the medicine back in. So it took 5 months getting him through that ordeal. Well, I don't even know how that happened again, but he got a fungus infection and everything back into that eye. And so on top of everything I'm trying to do and to move in the van, and I have to deal with this medicine protocol all over again with him. So we're back to that one every hour on the hour. I'm waiting for the fungus medicine to come in the mail, so that should come Monday. That one has to be put in 6 times a day. Now again, I'm wanting to leave August 1st or around there, but now I don't know how to get my rechecks done, and so we'll be traveling, so hopefully I'll just keep them going until I get back. But I'm just hoping that this won't take, you know, like months, 5 months or something to, you know, get healed. But anyways, right, one day at a time. That's what I've had to learn to live with, but I'll make sure they give me plenty of eye meds while I'm on the road. Okay, so that's my number one thing. The other thing that I started thinking about when you're traveling with pets is, you know, I guess that as you're traveling and you're going through different cities, personally with him and his eye now, and if that was to get worse, if I had to take him into an emergency, or with his heart, where would I go? You know, so it makes me think that, and maybe insight for anybody else traveling with pets or an elderly pet, that it's probably a good idea that as we're, you know, going through, or not every city we go through, but definitely where we're going to stay the night, is probably need to check to find out where's the local vet or emergency vet, because not all vets are open. you know, you have to have a 24-hour type emergency vet, or I don't know what to do. And so I just wanted to, I don't know, pick anybody else's brain out there, you know, who's traveled with pets. You know, I don't know if anybody knows what the options are for emergency vets when you're outside of your major cities, big cities. So that kind of came to my mind. You know, what if I'm faced with something like that? And then the other thing is keeping them cool. I wanted to show these vests that I ended up getting a long time ago. These are cool vests, and I forgot the lady who made them, but I found them at a dog show. And it was a vendor out there. And so she makes these out of the chamois material, colors them. She puts straps on them. So they're really cool. When they dry, they're very hard. And then when you get them wet, they soften up. And then they just really work to keep your pets cool. So you could Google cool wraps or cool vests, and maybe you might find a link to her. But I think she was in Washington, if I remember, the lady that made these. But I just love them. I just wet them, and, you know, not so they're dripping, but you just want to keep them wet. And that really helps to keep my dogs cool. So that's an option. We were discussing a little bit through one of my other videos about those gel pet beds, you know, or they're kind of like a mat. Buster didn't like that. I tried that once before. He would just hop right off of it, and he didn't want to stay on it. It was going to slide in on it. But some pets do really well on those. But if anybody has any other ideas of keeping pets cool, would love, you know, to hear anything about that. Also, traveling with pets. Any insight that you may have on, or especially in vehicles like this, RVs, vans, you know, campers, you know, things like that. That would be really amazing, just to be able to, you know, pick everybody's brains, you know, about, you know, making our pets as comfortable as we can keep them while we're traveling in circumstances like this. Okay, I'm not going to make this very long today. Again, I'm sorry if I look really tired or I sound very tired, but I really am tired. I guess it's okay to say that, right? We don't have to be peppy all the time. I mean, that's the reality. I'm sure even when we're on the road, we're going to have days where we feel good. Other days we're just going to be, oh no, I'm just, you know, we're tired. But it's the prep work. I'm very tired. Anyways, so I want to get this out, and I look forward to hearing anybody's insight on traveling with pets. And yeah, I just, you know, oh, one more thing I did do though for them is, you know, those little they're kind of like pop-up little shade things. They look, you know, they're open in the front. They look like a tent that's been sliced directly, like sliced right in half, and it's just open in the front. I do have one of those, and so that worked out really well a couple years ago. I haven't camped in a couple years, but that really worked when I was camping with them. Okay, so that's an idea as well, those little kind of shade thingies. All right, so I look forward to hearing back from anybody, and I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.